Hey everyone, welcome back to the Repair Panda. Today we're working on another XPR 6350. I've already done the bench test and everything. I know what's wrong with it, and it's actually the antenna port this time. And we're going to try to get a good picture of it and compare it to a good antenna port so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get a good picture of what's going on inside this antenna port here. So as you can see, there's a pin in there in the middle here, right there, and it's actually pretty low. So we compare to this one. The pin in this one, this new one, seems to be a lot higher than the one inside here. I know it's a little hard to see in the video, but trust me, it is. Once we get it out of the housing, we'll compare it again, and hopefully we'll be able to see what's wrong with it. All right, so let's go ahead and take it out of the housing. And just like always, there's 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go ahead and take those off. And there we go. Now we have the antenna port off. So the first thing I check is I see if I can't take my fingernail and just separate it. And if you see here, it's separated right here. Like I was able to get my fingernail in there and pull it down. So this is definitely a bad antenna port straight off the bat. Now, let's see if we can get a view. Pin. I still can't get a very good picture of that pin, but you should be able to see, hopefully, that this one back here in my hands here, the pin is a lot more, like if we turn to the side here, focus a little bit, that pin is definitely a lot higher on the back one than the front one. You can see a lot more of it on this one back here, roughly at the same angle compared to the one up here. So that pin in there is actually what holds the signal in the into the radio. So we'll go ahead and just desolder it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to desolder. So let's go ahead and desolder them. Oh yeah. Sorry. Now these 4 anchor points can be a pain. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're not. So I just sit on there for a couple extra seconds to make sure the heat's going to go through the entire board on them. Again. That's good. There we go. So now we just take our pliers and I gently rock it back and forth until it comes out. There we go. And there's the antenna port right there. We can give that a toss. Or give the board a little clean to remove some of that flux on there. Now we'll go ahead and take our brand new antenna port, line everything up, and push it through. Now with that in place, I push as hard as I can to make sure it lays flat and it stays flat. And I solder at one of the pins. Doesn't matter if it's the anchor points, the center pin, or the stealth speaker mic that's on the side for an antenna. And then I just go ahead and finish out the soldering. There we go. Like always, we come back through and make sure that our soldering is almost like factory, which means it looks really, really nice. And there we go. Give it a little clean to clean up the flicks that was on there. And now we have a brand new antenna port on our radio. Let's go ahead and put it back into its case. No, I should say the front back into its frame. And then we'll put it into housing. And then we'll give it a little once over on our service monitor. And then we should be good. This housing's actually pretty good. Just needs a little bit of cleaning before I give it back to the customer. So let's go ahead and get this connected. Where's that? Oh, what's it called? Analyzer remote. That's what it's called. So let's go ahead and keep it. That's a digital signal. That is my bad. Change it to channel 2. And there we go. So as you can see, it's pushing out a little over 4 watts, which is fine. Freak error is within about 20 hertz. So it's a really good radio. Check, check. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. And as you can hear, it's a pretty solid, clear receive. So now we have a brand new antenna port, which now fixed our issue. This is a now good radio for our customer, and we're going to clean it up before we ship it back. They'll have a good, perfectly good working 6350 Range 1 UHF radio. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the interaction. If you have an issue with one of your radios, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll see if I can't duplicate it and show you how to fix it. Until the next one, enjoy the day.